If you're someone who really enjoys making custom cards in Dokkan, whether it's Dragon Ball related or not, make sure to head over to my Discord link in the description, then head over to fan-made PNGs, download those assets, and then upload them to fan-made cards with all of your custom card stuff for a video reaction. Now, I will say two things before we start. One, I have not uploaded a video like this in super long. As you can probably tell, I jumped all the way back up to May 7th here, so we have a lot of, cards to get to. We'll see how many we can get to today. And then secondly, I will be somewhat seriously critiquing these, right? Like, this is not like I'm looking for characters that are not just OP and stupidly broken, more so interesting characters with interesting builds and stuff like that. They're going to make them pretty interesting in today's meta, so keep that in mind. With all that said, though, let's hop straight into our first card here by Broly. He said he made a Bardock. So this is a transforming LR Bardock. So base form, and then Super Saiyan. Really nice art there, I'm not going to lie. Now, right away, we see that he's physical, which I'm not the biggest fan of because we already have a physical LR Bardock in the game. And this guy, even though the same name update is a thing, it kind of replaces him, right? Because it's, again, physical and Bardock. I would have liked to see like a different typing, but again, it's really not that serious. In terms of their stats, this guy has, I'm going to assume these are rainbow stats because 16,000 defense is extremely high, which I love. I like that, though. Extremely high defense. His attack isn't the craziest, and his HP is okay, but 16,000 defense is an insane amount. I actually do like that. He's a Pure Saiyan's or Super Saiyan's lead, Key 3 170. Finally, a Pure Saiyan's lead. I like it so far. Passive skill, 2 key, attack and defense plus 150%. Guards all attacks and is super effective against all types when there's a Goku on the rotation, and has a great chance to launch an additional super attack against a Wicked Bloodlines category enemy. So he has a little bit of the AGO Bardock effect where he is getting stronger, or he is stronger when you're facing a Wicked Bloodline, which I definitely do enjoy that. But he is very powerful. 150% defense with this monster defensive stat. He is guarding and effective against all types, and all you need is a Goku. There are many Gokus on Super Saiyans, and every single Goku is on Pure Saiyan, so this is definitely a very easy effect to get off. I really do like this. And then this is the end. This is his active skill. Attacks are guaranteed to hit and guaranteed to do 3 attacks in that turn, with attack and defense plus 40% to all allies for 3 turns. This is a monstrous active skill ability. That is probably one of the best active skills abilities. Let's see. Has to have been hit 6 times or have an enemy in the Wicked Bloodline category. So I will say the conditions here are somewhat balanced because 6 times, it could take a while to get hit 6 times. But if you're like, I would say it could take a very long while, but if you're facing a Wicked Bloodline enemy right away, you can pop this, then everyone's just doing insane damage, defending extremely well for a good portion of the fight. Now, in terms of his actual super attacks here, so 12 key, I'll finish this, causes colossal damage to enemy and raises attack and defense. So he stacks attack and defense, huh? Interesting, okay. 18 key, this is where it ends, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and greatly raises attack and defense with a medium chance to a stun. So this guy stacks on his both 12 and 18 key, but greatly stacks on his 18 key. He's actually, I would venture to say that this Bardock might actually be, would he be the best unit in the game? I mean, 150% attack and defense, guards, effective against all types of the Goku. His active skill is absolutely amazing. I think this Bardock might be like a top 3 LR in the game, dude. He is disgusting. Lynx, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Lineage, Over in a Flash, all in the family, Shattering Limit, Shocking Speed. You might want to give him one more link there, and then Goku's family, Pure Saiyans, Super Saiyans, Exploding Rage, Revenge, Low Class Warrior, Team Bardock, Miraculous Awakening, dude. But this is like one of my favorite things when a unit buffs this many categories, right? That's very good. I would say this Bardock is easily a top 3 LR in the game. You could make the case that he's number 1. You really, would he be better than Goku though? I mean, guarding with 150% defense and this defensive stat is very OP. Dude, would he be better than, you guys let me know, what do you think? This Bardock is actually OP. Let's move on to the second character. Next, we have a Sasuke with an SBR LR reward card, LR Code Goku and Vegeta. Honestly, I really like automatically just like this card because I think Goku and Vegeta would make an amazing LR, especially in anticipation for a possible Gogeta and Broly celebration, right? So I'm already a fan of this card. Let's see what they are. So they're an STR type, okay. STR is one of the most broken, categories in the game. Not categories, sorry, typings in the game, but it is what it is. 17, almost 18,000 HP, almost 19,000 attack, and basically 12,000 defense. Honestly, pretty, I would say pretty balanced stats, okay. Leader skill, movie heroes category, key 3, 130% to all stats. I would have liked to see Sasuke maybe like a sub leader skill here. This is sort of like the Spirit Bomb Goku, because he supports Super Saiyans, well, key 3 or I think it's key 4, 130 with no other sub leader skill, which again is not the worst thing in the world, but it does kind of hurt, like, in terms of team building, right? Because let's say you don't have another STR lead or something, you could definitely rock this guy as that if he had that lead. But again, really not that big of a deal. Passive skill, Saiyan Rivals. Okay, 2 key and 59% attack and 89% defense. Okay. Launches an additional super attack when attacking. Okay, I have to see what their super attack effect does. Attack plus 30% when performing a super attack, huh? So, okay, so he's missing 30% attack there, but he makes it up on super. Movie hero category allies 3 key and 30% to attack and defense. Huh. I think I actually like this unit. Active skill, I think it's time to stop playing around. Attack and defense plus 20% during battle. Can be activated from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Costume change takes off coat and Goku and Vegeta get more serious. Huh, okay. Okay. Hold on. So let's see what they do for their super attacks. 12 key, let's see if you can handle our Super Saiyan forms, raises attack and defense, and causes colossal damage with a medium chance of stunning. So as long as this unit super attacks, it could be stacked. Dude, this unit, 18 key, can you beat our god forms though? I like that question. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense colossal damage to the enemy with a high chance of stunning the enemy. Okay. So I'm a big fan of this unit. I actually really do like this unit. That costume change is going to be, I think, an amazing effect. I do like when Goku and Vegeta do take off their coats. Now, again, this is not a crazy OP unit, but they are stacking attack and defense, and they're guaranteed to perform an additional super attack, which is one of the strongest, mechanics in the game. So if you don't get an 18 key, like theoretically, you could stack up to 2 times, maybe even 3 times per turn, right? Because you'll do the first 12 key, then the guaranteed second 12 key, and then even the hidden potential third 12 key. So their attack is going to start building up rapidly, and then again, you are getting 30% attack on super. So it is I'm a big fan of this unit. And then again, movie heroes 3 key 30%. Imagine this guy on rotation with like Gogeta, right? Let's see what else we're dealing with here. So categories, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Joined Forces, Movie Heroes, and Super Saiyans. So, let me see something. So it seems like on their 18 key, they go into their God form. Oh, okay, I get it here. So 12 key, okay. So base form, it's base form Goku and Vegeta here. Then on their 12 key, they go into their Super Saiyan forms. And then 18 key, they go into their God forms. That is super cool. Okay, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Joined Forces, Movie Heroes, Super Saiyans. Okay. I am a big fan of their categories here. Saiyan Warrior race, the same lineage, experienced fighter, Super Saiyan, shocking speed, per battle, legendary power. Okay, yeah. Dude, I'm a big fan of this unit. I think this is probably one of my favorite units. Dude, and as a free-to-play too, this is extremely powerful. I want you guys to let me know what you think. Sasuke, I think you nailed this one out of the park. Let's move on to our 3rd unit of the video. Alright, so here we have... Shout out to Tucker Bear, Mr. Baby's minion, I see. So this is indeed my face. This is SSR Aaron Gordon, because he thinks I look like Aaron Gordon. Then this is TUR Mr. Baby the Pride Trooper, I guess. And this is the LR Golden Mr. Baby, I guess. Sure, whatever Tucker Bear, whatever, dude. Let's see what this unit does, man. Type, he doesn't have a type, very interesting. 9,000 HP, it's terrible. Almost 20,000 attack and 25,000 defense. This man knows I'm a fan of defense. Okay. YouTube category allies 4 key and 177% of stats. I would not be that person, but I do appreciate it. Thick category, huh? 3 key and 150% to all stats. You know, Tucker Bear, I do have to say, Tucker Bear, thank you so much, man. I think you just gave me my title. I'm going to say Mr. Baby coming to Dokkan, question mark. It might be the title. We'll see. Passive skill, attack and defense plus 300%. Oh shit. Okay. I almost said oh. Okay, whatever. Reduce damage received by 88%. When facing an enemy whose name includes time warps, take 9,001% more damage. For those that know time warps, you know time warps. All allies whose name includes Broly, key 3 and 100% to attack and defense. This is literally what a MRBABY would do in the game. Does not take damage. Time warp, sure, whatever. And then 3 key and 100% to all Brolys. That is exactly what you need. And then 12 key, greatly raise attack and defense. You love to see. And all enemies here. That's actually OP. And then the 18 key massively raises attack for 9 turns and causes make colossal damage to all enemies. That's, dude, this guy's YouTube thick giant ape, huh? Power, youth, and sus. Okay. Prepare for battle. Aaron Gordon, sus, coward, gentleman. Shocking, sweet, legendary power. Alright, Tucker Bear. You got it, bro. You got it. This is probably my favorite card. I mean, Sasuke's... Yo, Sasuke, you knocked your card out of the park, but this right here, this is something else. I do appreciate you, Tucker Bear. Let's move on to the fourth one, man. The next card comes from Black Paladin. Shout out to you. And this is a Rubrian concept that he had in mind. So it's going to be a T-War unit. SSR Rubrian, which is really cool because we can farm up her super attack. And then we have Thick Brienne with Kakunza and Rosie. So very, very cool. In terms of what they do, so their super tech, HP is pretty high. Attack set is extremely low, about 13,000. And their defense is actually pretty decently good. So let's see what this unit does. Leader skill, special pose category, 3 key and 170 to all stats. That's a very good leader skill. Peppy Gals, 3 key, 150. Yeah, okay. This is actually a really good leader skill. One, because it doesn't introduce actually any new categories, and it buffs categories that actually could very, very well, use it. So I'm a big fan of this. GG's. Passive skill, power of teamwork, 140% to attack and defense, plus additional attack and defense plus 10% per Peppy Gals category ally on the team. So you definitely want to run them on Peppy Gals to make sure, that they're maximizing their power offensively and defensively. 20% additional chance of a critical hit when there is an ally whose name includes Rosie or Kakunza on the team. Peppy Gals allies 2 key and 20% to attack and defense. Hold on. Additional chance of a critical hit. Okay, so they just have a 20% chance to crit when there's a Rosie or Kakunza on the team. So again, I actually do like that because there's a free-to-play Rosie and Kakunza, so everyone can get that done. And then on top of it all, they're supporting Pepe Gals. So this is actually a very, very powerful unit. Active skill, Fist of Love, sorry. Greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns and does tremendous damage to all enemies. Can be activated from the start of battle when another Peppy Gals category ally is attacking on the same turn only once. So you can use this basically whenever you want. I actually am a big fan of that. Let's see what they do on their super attacks here. So super attack, Maiden's Charge. They stack attack. Raises defense for 3 turns and causes immense damage to enemies. So to make up for their low attacks, that they do end up stacking attack. I actually am a big fan of that. Okay. So their team attack, okay, Light of Love. So this is like what's it called? This is like a unit super attack. Greatly raised attack, greatly raises defense for 3 turns, cause immense damage to all enemies, and a great chance to stun. And to activate this, there's another ally whose name includes Rosie or Kakunza attacking on the same turn. So they get a buff when they're on the same team. And then you activate the unit super attack when they're on the same turn. So Kakunza and Rosie. Honestly, I actually am a big fan of this unit. It makes a lot of sense. Their attack set is extremely low, but they're stacking attack on the 12 key and greatly stacking on their unit super attack. I'm actually a big fan of the way this unit works. Categories, Peppy Gals, Universal Survival Saga, Transformation Boost, Special Pose, Space Traveling Warriors. Okay. Link's Battlefield Diva, Metamorphosis, the Innocence, Signature Pose, More Than Meets the Eye, Tournament Power, and Shattering the Limit. I would have liked Fierce Battle, but hey man, it is what it is. You can't have it all. This unit is actually very, very good. I really do like the thought that went into it. You guys have been crushing with these cards, man. I really do enjoy when, cards aren't just OP, but they could definitely have, their strong suits depending on where you run them and who you run them with. So shout out to Black Paladin for this very, very good card. Let's move on to our 5th unit of the video. Next, we have a promise to Kaba Vegeta to Super Saiyan God. Evolution Blue from Sasuke. Shout out to you for yet another card, and of course the neatness here. So in terms of the card that's going to be a TUR, we have a blue Vegeta just from summoning. Like his SSR is a blue Vegeta. Then when you awaken him, he goes from base form Vegeta all the way to Evolution Blue, which is very, very clean. Let's see what he does. So he's an STR type. Okay, so STR continues to get buffed here. Defense is pretty low. Attack is decent. I mean, it's a TUR, I guess. So it makes sense. Okay, his stats are actually pretty balanced here for a TUR. Leader skill, Realm of Gods or Bond of Master and Disciple. 4 key and 170. Holy, dude, that is a very, very powerful leader skill. Bond of Master and Disciple really needs it. Realm of Gods doesn't really need it, but at the same time, so many characters get buffed from this. So this is actually really, really good. I actually do like this a lot. Passive skill here. So pre-transformation passive skill. Struggle against the strongest. Okay. 80% to attack and defense. Keep +2. High chance of launching an additional super attack. Sorry, additional attack. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% as the first attacker in a turn. Reduces damage received by 10%. Okay, hold on. So 80% attack and defense. 2 key, high chance of launching an additional attack. Okay. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% as the first attacker in the turn. So that is a very small buff, but I guess it could make a difference in attack and defense, right? Reduces damage received by 10%. Bond of Master and Disciple category allies 3 key and 20% to attack and defense. Okay. Transform starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. And when there's an ally whose name includes Kaba or a Universe Survival Saga category ally whose name includes Goku in the same rotation. So honestly, not that bad of a condition because Kaba, I mean, there's a free-to-play Kaba, so you can definitely get this off. And there's a lot of Gokus, especially after the 6th anniversary. There's a lot of Gokus on this category here, so it's actually not that hard to get this off. Okay, post-transformation, 180% attack and defense. Okay, Evolution Through Promise. I actually really like that name. 180% to attack and defense. That's a monstrous buff, dude. 2 key, launches additional super attack. Plus an additional attack plus 5% up to 25% with each attack performed, and an additional damage reduction of 5% up to 25% with each attack received. So 25% damage reduction, 25% to attack, on top of 180% to attack and defense. Attack and defense plus 30% when there's an ally whose name includes Kaba in the same rotation. Okay, so, wow. Bond of Master and Temple or Realm of Gods category allies 4 key and 30% to attack and defense. This Vegeta is just broken, dude. This Vegeta is extremely powerful. Now, to unlock this 30% attack and defense, it is locked behind a Kaba, which is not going to link up the best with a Vegeta unit, but at the same time, I mean, this supportability here is disgusting, especially for both categories here, dude. And then on top of that, damage reduction and 180% to attack and defense. Wait, what are they doing on their super attack? So he stacks on his 12 key, which again, I guess it makes sense. Stacks on his 12 key. This is his pre-transformation stacking. Okay, so I see. So okay, so actually I do like that because before, you know, he's not really the greatest before he transforms here, but this post-transformation final flash greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns and causes immense damage to enemy with a great chance of performing a critical hit. It's insanely powerful, dude. And then his unit super attack, final flash and Kamehameha. I see. Massively raises defense for 1 turn, greatly raises attack, and causes immense damage to enemy with a great chance of performing a critical hit for 1 turn. Activated when there is a Universal Survival Saga category ally whose name includes Goku. I actually like this a lot. So before he transforms, he goes from a unit who gets buffed, right, or needs a Goku and Kaba before he transforms, to then he becomes a unit who needs Kaba for his passive skill and then Goku for his unit super attack. So this is actually really, I actually do really like this unit. He's extremely powerful, and he also greatly stacks attack. This guy is like, he's a monster, man. You have this, he's an absolute monster. So let's take a look at his active skill here. He has an active skill and dude, this guy is insane. I will wish Universe 6 back Kaba. Attack and defense plus 80%. All allies attack and defense plus 50% for 1 turn. Holy dude. Attack and defense plus 200% to all allies whose name includes Kaba for 1 turn. Can be activated after transformation once only. Honestly, This right here is a very interesting ability, because if you have tech, the free-to-play tech Kaba, he's going to be looking insane for this one turn here. He'll have 50% attack and defense on top of 200% attack and defense, on top of giving 4 key and 30% to attack and defense. Bottom match example for Kaba, right? Dude, this Vegeta, best unit in the game, question mark? Categories, look at this. Universal Survival Saga, Realm of Gods, Pure Saints, Full Power, Reps of Universe 7, Transformation Boost, Vegeta's Family, Siblings, Bond, Worthy Rivals, Bond of Master Disciple, All Out Struggle, Miraculous Awakening, Power of Revival, Prodigious Warriors. Holy. Dude, this guy, what links change here? Fierce Battle, Tournament of Power. So he loses Saiyan Pride for Prepared for Battle, huh? Godly Power for the Saiyan Lineage. Prodigies, Royal Lineage. Okay. So, and he loses Saiyan Warrior Race for Warrior Gods. Okay. Honestly, dude, I think you nailed this unit. I think he's a little too OP, just a little bit. But at the same time, it really does speak to, you know, the Evolution Blue Vegeta, right? The power behind it. Now, I will say, this seems like a 7.5-year anniversary unit to me. This doesn't seem like a unit we'd get right now because, again, of how monstrously powerful he is. But I really do like the design. So let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to the next card we have. Next, we have Black Paladin again. Shout out to you, and he created a TUR Trio de Danger. So we have Bergamo, Basil, and Lavender. So let's see what this unit can do. They are Extreme Int. Okay, I like that a lot. Defense is around 13,000, not that bad. Attack is pretty low, and HP is actually pretty decent. Alright, let's see what their leader skill is. Fighting for Survival. Huh. Characters who are fighting to prevent the destruction of a planet or a universe. So they're not fighting for their own survival, they're fighting to save. Okay, so this is actually... Okay, I really do appreciate the clarification here, because let's say, for example... I mean, see, this right here is pretty tough, because you could have units like Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Majin Buu Saga on it, right? But there's a lot of units, or a lot of characters in Dragon Ball who are fighting to save their own skin, who would not be on this category, right? So I would kind of change the wording of this, because fighting for survival means you're fighting for yourself, but I guess you could interpret it as fighting, you know, to save everyone. So planetary universe. Okay, I see. Or join forces 4 key, sorry, in 170. That's a very powerful leader skill. I'm really interested to see what this category has. Brothers Teamwork as their passive skill. Attack and defense was 158%. Gives me STR Videl vibes. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 58% when there's another fighting for survival category ally attacking in the same turn. Plus an additional attack plus 58% and a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, when performing a super attack. Plus an additional defense plus 58% after receiving an attack. I'm assuming this is for the rest of the turn. I mean, for the rest of the battle. All allies 3 key, 58% attack. Launch an additional super attack. No, additional attack with a high chance of becoming a super. Dude, this unit is disgusting. So they get 158% attack and defense. An additional 58% attack and defense. So that's what? 216% attack and defense? If you have another fighting for survival category ally on the same team. Then you have 58% and a high chance to dodge on super. Then if you get hit once, you get 58% defense immediately with a high, and then you could easily launch an additional super attack, and then giving all allies 3 key 58% to attack. Dude, this guy is like this guy's like a mix, I think, of like Gohan and like AGL Dokkan Fest Gohan and STR Videl. He's like, this unit is extremely powerful. Let's see the super attacks really quick. Super attacks, okay, it's 12 key, they just raise attack and cause immense damage to enemy. Dude, this is insane. Fighting for survival, siblings on Universal Survival Saga, join forces, all out struggle. Are they missing a category here? No. Burr Beatdown, Infighter, Brainiacs, Fierce Battle, Tournament Power, Shocking Speed, Solid Support. This unit is very strong. This unit is extremely powerful. I want you guys to let me know what you think. I would say, okay, active skill, Greatest attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. Effective against all types. Can be activated starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. Okay, this right here, I would say this needs to be 6th, 7th, 8th turn, dude. This unit does way too much. and is super powerful to be able to activate this third turn. I mean, again, like this is one-shotting. You're one-shotting units, and you're not taking damage. You're one-shotting units. Everyone else on rotation is gonna be one-shotting too. This is an extremely OP unit. Now I will say, I do like the fact that they are not a Saiyan, because I mean, if you gave this to a Saiyan unit, this is just the best unit in the game. But I think what limits them is the fact that it's trio to danger. So that's why I think this is actually not that bad, because again, fighting for survival, siblings bond, universal survival saga, which is definitely an OP team, joined forces and all out struggle. These two categories are not the greatest, right? So like, if this is like a Goku or Vegeta or something, this is definitely going to be the best unit in the game. But because they're not on Super Saiyans or Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans or, you know, anything like that, I think this definitely nerfs them quite a bit. So let me know what you guys think. Very, very strong. Wow, okay, yeah, dude, I would love to see this unit in action. Let's do one more unit before we end today's video. Last but not least, we seem to have an LR fusing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from the man Sasuke. Really quick, I just have to mention, when I was scrolling through all of these, you know, texts and stuff, I saw a lot of people typing or sending, you know, screenshots of like their notes and stuff, which is perfectly fine, but it's very hard to read those on screen. And of course, there's no images like attached, so it's kind of like difficult to read and understand. So if you can upload them in this format or anything else that we can see a little bit better or easier, you know, that'd be perfectly. I mean, that would work out for not only me to read, but for everyone else who's watching. So just keep that in mind. Let's end off. I think this is a perfect unit to end off here. So here we go. We have SSR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is very interesting. Dudes, this TOR is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and then the LR is Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta who fuse into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. This art, by the way, is absolutely amazing. What's really interesting too is that there's an SSR and TOR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So you can basically, I can see truth, right? Summoning. Like rainbowing the TOR and rainbowing the SSR. And I like that he gave Vegeta the TOR and not the SSR. This is actually, I respect you for that, Sasuke. Not, you know, giving Vegeta more love, because TOR naturally is going to be better than the SSR, right? So let's see what this unit can do, man. So there's Super AGL, okay, it's just broken. Defense is decent, attack is very high, and HP is really high as well. Leader skill, Shadow Dragon Saga, category key +4, 177. Okay, so our next 177 leader, or final trump card, 3 key, 150. Honestly, I think this is a very, very powerful leader skill. Now, because Shadow Dragon Saga is their main leader, I would say the leader skill is not the most powerful, but this category is still very, very strong. I would have liked to see this be key +4. I will say that. But again, I'm not nitpicking. This is, again, very, very powerful, very good leader skill here. Passive skill. Before they fuse. So let's take a look at them before they fuse and then after they fuse. So before they fuse, Protectors of Mankind, attack and defense +130%, plus an additional key +2 per key sphere obtained. Okay, it's very, very strong already. High chance of evading enemies' attack, super attack, and countering with tremendous power. Okay. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. GT heroes or fusion category allies 3 key and 30% to attack and defense. So does Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Actually, no. I guess every other Gogeta would get, or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I guess, would get this buff as well. This is actually a very, very, very powerful support ability here. Let's take a look at their super attacks really quick before they fuse. So pre-fusion, after image combo, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to enemy with a high chance of stunning, and then their 18 key, 10 times Kamehameha and maximum final flash, greatly raises the attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemies. So they're actually pretty strong. And then obviously before they go ahead and fuse, you have Super Saiyan, Saiyan Roar, Prepare for Battle, Kamehameha, GT, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Okay, so right away, just before we go to the transform stuff, I guess, wait, performs Metamorph Fusion. Okay, so this is the active skill before they transform. Performs Metamorph Fusion, can be activated starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle once only. Okay, honestly, I really do like this ability right here. I will also say that when it comes to their abilities here, or when it comes to, you know, their passive skill, I think High Chance could become a Great Chance. I know it's very powerful, but it's only super attacks, right? It's not just regular attack. If this was regular attack, sure, right? But because it's super attack, I do like to see a great chance, similar to the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who's, you know, so old at this point. I think I would like that. I would like to see that instead. But again, it's not really that big of a deal. He's still super powerful. Now he transforms to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Bring it on. So attack and defense was 180%. It's very strong. Launch an additional super attack when attacking. That's already OP. Plus an additional 2 keeper keys for obtained. Another OP ability. Attacks effective against all types. Dude, these first like 2 lines it's just death. It's just death, right? High chance of evading enemy's attack. Plus additional attack plus 30% with the same turn after each attack evaded. Dude, so in like SBR, if let's say there's like 5 attacks, you know, coming towards him in the first slot, the weakness of this ability here is that they have to be attacking first slot, because if it's like the second slot, it doesn't matter because he can't attack after he's finished attacking, right? So building up attack after, like, if the enemy is not attacking the first slot, this part of his passive is just useless, right? But again, if they're attacking 5 times in that first slot, he dodges 4 of them. That's 120% attack on top of 108. That's 300% attack, dude. Effective against all types, with an additional super attack. High chance of evading enemy's super attack and countering with tremendous power. So he has a high chance to evade normal attacks and super attacks. Launches an additional attack. So he launches 3 attacks per turn, plus additional attack plus 60% when performing a super attack. Shadow Dragon Saga category allies attack defense 40%. So no key, but 40% attack and defense. Okay, so this guy's just broken. He's dumb. He's stupid. He gets 60% attack on super. He performs 3 super attacks per turn. And it could easily get up to, not easily, but he has a chance of getting another 150% attack on super if he evades 5 or more attacks in the first slot. Which is not going to happen all the time, but it could definitely happen. This guy is OP. He greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage with a great chance of stunning. And it's 18 key, Big Bang Kamehameha, or Bluff Kamehameha combo. And then it's 18 keys, Big Bang Kamehameha, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to anyone with a medium chance of performing a critical hit for 1 turn. So, yeah, this guy I think easily is the best LR in the game. I don't really think you can. I don't think any unit in this game could touch his power. Like, you look at LR AGL UI Goku, right? You know, he has a 70% chance to dodge, which is cool and all, but this guy has a high chance to dodge everything, right? He gets attack on dodge, right? Effective against all types. Easy 18 keys. Attack on super attack. 40% to a... He's buffing. Countering. Chance to crit. Like, Fusion, Shadow Dragon Saga, Pure Saiyan, Joined Forces, Kamehameha, Final Jump card. Yeah, dude, he's just easily the strongest unit in this, without a doubt, the strongest unit here. You guys can let me know what you think. This will be the last card that we look at for this specific video. We caught up all the way to July here, so next one you guys can look forward to somewhat soon, maybe in a few weeks or so. Continue submitting your cards here. I really do appreciate any and all support, you know, when it comes to sending cards here or even watching the video. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.